the mandarin, which is probably one of the lowest carbohydrate sources that you can find as far as fruits and whatnot go. And I had a few nuts as well to help get my good fats up. And you can see in just 15 to 20 pieces, I've had over 200 calories because remember, 1 gram of fat is equal to 9 calories. So quite amazing. Again, we've hit that 1200 calorie mark just in through there. Fat intake has been well under. Let's have a look at the big graphs. Fat intake's been under, saturated fat's been under, and my protein is slightly under as well. So I could always add in a touch more of that, and I've still got a little bit of room in there for carbohydrates. For dinner, I had a serving of chicken breast, meat only. Just put it straight into the oven, so it was not being fried and whatnot on the in a wok, and had some apple and celery salad, which if you look onto this, I'll show you guys in a second, but if you look onto this actual website, you can actually use this information and plug in some meals and whatnot. They've actually got custom meals and meal plans and everything, and you can actually look up. If we look up apple and celery, for example, it'll actually give us the straight away the deli style apple and celery, and you can actually go straight to what they actually do, straight to those actual meal plans as well. Okay, so let's use a couple of the tools now that you guys have got a bit of a scope. So if you've put in your couple of days, you can compare them to these couple of days as well. If we put into the Monday, let's just have a quick look at Monday as well. Now, what I did here on the Monday, this is a pretty typical day. I'd probably have a little bit more, but I just cut down my intake to help to show you guys how to hit that 1200 calorie mark. So what I put into here was a 3-egg omelette with eggs. So this is a great way to get some protein in first thing in the morning. As you can see, that protein intake is quite high, and in 3 egg omelettes in the egg whites only, as you can see, we have 21 grams of protein. Now I've actually put into here 2 eggs, medium, soft boil or poached. This one's here actually came with the fat. Now the fat that's actually inside these eggs, let it just be known that the majority of it's actually really good fats. But it's all about just planning your entire day, and that's one of the biggest things I want to show you guys with the shopping lists and whatnot in a second. Is that the key to success with eating is actually to plan your entire week. So you can go through and have these exact meals, plan in the entire week, print it out, and actually go shopping for every single one of these foods. So your entire week is already planned out for you. So that way you're always going to succeed. You're going to be up for success even before the week's begun. Most people fail because they don't do this. They don't understand what they're going to eat. So comes to 11 o'clock and they're just going to shoot down to the cafe and grab whatever's there. You don't actually know what's in it, what quality, if it's quality ingredients, if it's not. So let's just have a quick look on this egg omelette. So the reason I put those 2 in is just to show you the difference of how many calories are in that 3-egg omelette versus the one with the 2 yolks in it. So in the 3-egg omelette, if we were just to take out that one there, we can see it just drops straight down to 25 grams of pure protein. Really good quality protein as well in eggs, by the way. Saturated fats are really low, just in that little bit of bread that we've had, that Bergen Digestive Balance bread. And we're still at 200 calories. So we could potentially, even with this egg omelette, we can actually probably bump it up to 4 or 5 eggs. Maybe add in one of the yolks, so we still get a little bit of fat in now. But now we're bumping up to 40 grams of protein. Now we're getting that 260 calories. Let's just see how that's actually affected things down the bottom. We've actually put our protein slightly over for the whole day, which obviously you guys haven't seen the rest of the day yet, but that's just the powerful difference that you can have of being able to actually take out that little bit of fat from some of the meals and whatnot. So literally just throw those eggs away. Throw the 3 out of the 5 yolks away. Still have 1 or 2 in potentially. It's going to drop your fat intake. It's all about planning. For lunch, we had the Empower Foods Bread Power Wrap. Another high protein wrap versus a high carb wrap, which 90% of the ones at your local shop will have. Empower wraps are the ones, so just you can actually Google them and see where they're actually sold in your part of the world. I also put some avocado into these. So this is just a couple of wraps. This is a quick and simple. I get a nice big bag, and I put some avocado, some carrots. I put a peeler into there, some baby spinach. And when I get to work, I just peel up that carrot, smash a bit of avocado into it, bit of baby spinach, some tomato. I've got this beautiful hot chili sauce that you can use, which just has nothing in it, and you can see we're only at 283 calories. Put a bit of hummus in there as well. You guys can add a bit of protein into this, maybe some turkey, maybe some ham, maybe some falafel. Get some nice chickpea. It's a beautiful way to get a great meal in, and you know, you still got probably 50 or 60 calories to still add into that, because as you can see we're at 1200. So that's a great way to get some food in during the day, and it's quick and simple. Instead of having to shoot down to the shop, you can just stick this up in the lunchroom upstairs. Dinner, salmon, pure, lots of good quality fats, as you can see. I actually picked a higher fat one and I baked it. Saturated fat's quite low, and a really good quality source of protein. Nice little Greek salad, which obviously has a little bit of fat in it as well, but you'll still notice, end of the day, I'm still well under in my entire fat intake. So I've actually got quite some good fats into that big dinner. Sorry, I should have gone through snacks first. So in the morning, I chose to have some of these rice cakes, which aren't fantastic, but I've sort of chose them because I guess a lot of people think that they're okay. They're not the best choice, but they're still okay. As you can see, they haven't got really much in them. A little bit high in carbohydrate with the processed sour cream and chives and whatnot as well. And I just put a bit of light tuna tempers, onion and tomato, drained and put them on top, and just ate them as crackers. So another better option would probably be the Ryvita multigrain food, a little bit healthier option as well, but just for this purpose we'll just keep the rice cakes in. In the afternoon, I had an apple, and this is a great one. There's your Ryvitas that I was actually talking about. 2 crisp bread, you can see they're a little bit higher in protein, a bit better quality fats, and a little bit less carbohydrate in some whole grain rye crisp bread, and put a bit of cottage cheese on top, and good, quick, easy snack. Just needed one 22 grams, a couple of pieces of crisp bread, 1 serving of 2 crisp breads, 2 tablespoons of cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is absolutely sensational as far as cheese goes. Most cheeses are really high in saturated fat. Anything that's sort of soft cheese, like your halloumis and your cottage cheeses, absolutely, cottage cheese is unbelievable. You know, half a gram of saturated fat, not even a gram of fat, in 2 tablespoons, so not teaspoons, and 6 grams of protein. It's a good source of protein as well. So it's kept our entire intake up for the day. Saturated fat is well under, as you can see, not having any crappy cafe food that's and our carbohydrate level is quite low as well, so we could easily boost that up just a few notches. But end of the day, we're still aiming for a sensational day, and this is really going to help with your weight loss. So let's just say you've now so now I guess the key is, let's just say you've just planned your entire week, okay, and now you want to go shopping. So let's just pick those last 3 days. Hit the print button, and we can either print out the diary entries, we can actually print out a meal plan, or even a shopping list. So we're going to choose the shopping list from the 18th of July right through to 21st. Let's just see what happens here. It just brings up a whole new page, and what it's done is it's actually printed out my shopping list. So now all I can do is I print that out, and I can go with my pen and paper and actually take this straight to the local dairy, to the local supermarket, and go and get my entire next 3 or 4 days. Obviously it's got cappuccinos and things in there as well, because that's what I put in there, but obviously you guys can work around. So that's Calorie King. That's how to use it. If you guys got any questions whatsoever, just place them below this actual video. Just post your comments and your questions, and I'm certainly more than happy to help out, to help you get on track. So this is going to be one of our first videos, and hopefully we can get Dave, who you're going to meet very shortly, on track and actually achieving some big goals. Food is everything. It is honestly between 50 to 70% of your results. The exercise side of things is going to be important as well, but this is really going to be important to make sure you guys achieve. So good luck, and we'll talk soon.